Dear students, this is 12th zoology video class. 12th zoology video class, chapter 4, principles of inheritance and variation, part 8. Chapter 4, principles of inheritance and variations, part 8. Part 8. Last video class, we have seen what is genic balance in Drosophila. We have seen Drosophila. We have seen, and also we have seen Bridges, scientist Bridges classical cross of triploid of female fly and diploid of male fly. The next topic we are going to see is the one different doses of X chromosomes and autosome sets and their effect on sex determinations in Drosophila. Here, doses means quantity. So we are taking vaccine, first dose, second dose for certain durations. Here, the doses means the quantity. We'll see how the different doses of X chromosomes and autosome sets. Autosome sets, already I told you, that's autosome sets means except sex chromosomes we call as autosome sets, and their effects on sex determinations in Drosophila. Here, phenotype. Phenotype means external features or external structure. The number of X chromosomes, the number of autosome sets, and in sex index, already you have seen this formula. The sex index is equal to number of X chromosomes divided by number of autosomes sets. Here they given the meta female or super female. So number of X chromosome 3, number of autosomes is 2. So sex index is the one. 3 by 2 is equal to 1 ratio. 1 is to 1.5 you can say. The normal female, tetraploidy, triploidy, diploidy, haploidy you can go through. Then intersex you can go through. What is the ratio they given? What is the percentage of sex index they given? Then intersex, a normal, male, metamale and super metamale or super male. So this one can be asked as a one word. Unexpected questions can be asked in this one. Okay, they'll give you, for example, meta female or meta or super female, the number of chromosomes 3, number of autosomes 2. They'll ask you to find out sex index. 3 by 2 is equal to 1.5. In this case, they'll ask you one word. Just learn this one. Okay, the next topic we are going to see is the one gynandromorph. Gynandromorph. Okay, next topic you're going to see is the one gynandromorph. What does it means? What does it means? So gynandromorph means the individuals have parts of their body expressing male characters, a few parts expressing as a male characters, and few parts of the body expressing female characters. In our body, few parts may express as a male characters and few parts express as a female characters. That is we call as a gynandromorph. I hope you got it. What does it means? Yes, gynandromorph means in our body parts, few parts they act as a male characters and few parts they act as a female character. That is because of gynandromorph. So the organism is made up of tissue of male and female genotypes. So that organism made up of male tissue as well as a female tissue genotype. From the genes they'll make up the male as well as the female tissues and represents as a mosaic pattern. Represents as a mosaic pattern. This is important. 2 marks, 3 marks can be asked. Just mark it out. They'll ask you also mosaic pattern also. The next one, next important, and this is also little You'll get confusions. Just listen carefully. Dosage compensation or dosage compensations in bar body. In bar body. So what is dosage compensations? For example, we have 46 chromosomes. If you say pair means 23 pairs of chromosomes in a human being. Yes. What is the male gametes? Male gametes is the one X, Y. Female gametes is the one X, X. Before we enter into this dosage compensations bar body, we must know what is the size of X chromosomes, what is the size of Y chromosomes, how many functions are there in the Y chromosomes, how many functions are there in the X chromosomes. We already seen. I'll show you. It's there in your textbook itself. You can take it out. Here. So X chromosomes. The human X chromosomes is only 60 MB. Okay, and in size, it's a 60 MB in size with the 60 functional genes. 60 functional genes. Okay, whereas X chromosomes, Y chromosome 60 MB, and this, how much function, what is the size of 60 MB, whereas functional also 60 functions in the Y chromosome. Just listen carefully, keep in mind 6 MB Y chromosome megabytes you can say, and 60 functional genes, whereas Y chromosomes 165 MB in size, and their function is 1000 gene. Their function is 1000 genes. Just keep in mind. This is 1x is 165 MB. 1x, the function is the 1000. Just calculate if that organism have 2x, how much size will be there? 165 plus 165 and 1000 plus 1000, 2000 as a female gametes. Whereas the male one, only 1x will be there. That is the 1000 functional group and size is the 165. Whereas 1y will be there. That y size is the 160 MB as well as the function is the 160 functions genes are there. Just keep in mind. I will again go back to the topic. Okay, dosage compensation. It's a bar body. 1949, the Bar and Bedram first observed condensed body in the nerve cells of female cat. So condensed body. Condensed means what? Somewhat short and thread-like fibers, thread-like structures. They found in the nerve cells of female cat. So that nerve cells was absent in male one. Okay, this condensed body was called as sex chromatin. So in the year of 1949, Barr and Bertram scientists, they observed one condensed body in nerve cells of female cat. Condensed body means during cell divisions, we already seen lower classes the condensed body. During cell divisions, they undergo thread-like structures. That is because of chromatin. That's what they say, the condensed body in the nerve cells of female cat. So that condensed body is not found in male one. This was observed by these two scientists, Barr as well as Bertram. This condensed body was called as sex chromatin by them. Who by them means these scientists. And was later referred as Barr body. So that condensed chromatin is only called as they found in the female cat, whereas the male one does not found. So that condensed body only they call as a sex chromatin. And it was later referred as a Barr body. That is defined for the Barr body. In male one, in the XY chromosomes, chromosomal system of sex determinations, the male have only one X chromosomes, whereas the female have two XX. Yes, do you get my point? male they have one X, one Y. Here only one X only are there in male. Whereas a female, what are the gametes of female? XY, XX. So two X chromosomes are there. That's what they say. Whereas the female have two. A question arises here: how does the organisms compensate for this dosage difference between the sexes? So here, as I told you, the size of Y chromosome is the one 60 MB, and the function is the one 60 functions. At the same time, the X chromosome size is the 165. How much functional genes are there? 1000 functional genes are there. If it is cross, if I undergo for the cell divisions, the same thing will express the next generation, isn't it? So the same things means for next generations, it must come XY, 1000 X in male. I am saying you 1000 genes in the functional genes in the X and 60 functional genes in the Y. That's a male gametes. Whereas the female gametes, 1000, 2000 functional genes will be there. That's why the question that arises here. In mammals, the necessary dosage compensation is accomplished by the inactivations of the inactivations of X chromosomes in female, so that the both male and female have only one functional chromosomes per cell. In each cells, in female gametes, they have two XX, isn't it? Only one XS, only one X only will undergo for the functions, whereas another X they don't undergo for the functions. They will be suppressed. Whereas the male gametes, only one X will be there, another one Y. So that's what they say here. The mammals, the necessary dosage compensation is accomplished by the inactivations of one X chromosome out of two X chromosomes. One X chromosomes will be inactivations of one X chromosomes in female, so that both male and female have only one functional X chromosome per cells. In each cells, only one only X, only one X chromosomes, only one X functional chromosomes will be there. Functional chromosome means, or how many functional genes will be there? 1000. Only one X will be there. Male also one X, female also one X. Female two X will be there, but that another X will be as a one inactivation. That is, they say, as a dosage compensations. Here, Mary Lyons suggested that bodies represented and inactive chromosomes, which in female becomes tightly coiled into heterochromatins. Female tightly coiled into heterochromatins. A condensed and visible form of chromatin, that is because of Lyons hypothesis. Important 2 marks they'll ask you. Just mark it out. Mark it from the Mary Lyons to up to here. Chromatin Lyons hypothesis. What they say here, the Mary Lyons suggested that bar bodies represents an inactive chromosomes, which in female become a tightly coiled into the heterochromatin. The inactive one is tightly coiled in the heterochromatins. Okay, a condensed and visible form of chromatins. The number of bar bodies observed in cell was one less than the number of X chromosomes. So XO female have no bar bodies, whereas XXY male have one bar body. Here XO, no bar body. Bar body means extra will be there. And here one male one, they have one X bar body. That's what they say here. And the number of bar bodies follows the N minus 1 rule. That's a 1 N minus 1 rule, whereas N is the total number of X chromosome presence. Okay, that is the information about dosage compensations in bar body. This is very important and easy. If you just listen this class, you can understand easily. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. So today we have completed this dosage compensations. Very, very important. Go through today itself. Go through today itself, and you should know what is the size of Y chromosomes, what is the size of X chromosomes, What are the functional genes of Y chromosomes? 60. What is the size of Y chromosome? 60 MB. What is the size of X chromosomes? 165. What are the functional genes of X chromosomes? Thousands. Okay, learn this one, then you read this topic. You can understand easily. Okay, bye. Take care.